Hi guys, this is Val from valkayink. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I would take a little break from DVDs and we would talk about Blu-rays because I have quite the little section of Blu-rays that I really want to talk about. Just a couple of things I found, a couple of brand new things, so this will be a nice mix of new and old. But let's start with one that I've been meaning to collect for a while. This is Dagashi Kashi. So of course this came out a little while ago. This is the Funimation release. This is the first season, complete series. This is the DVD and Blu-ray set. And this one is the Essentials second season set. So let me just show you guys the inside. There we go. There's also some alternate art. Absolutely adorable. Yeah, so I actually watched a bit of this show when it was first airing, and I was like, oh, that's fun. These characters are pretty hilarious. I'm gonna definitely get into that later. Cut to many years later, I'm finally picking up the rest of the series. But yeah, so it was actually the first season I was watching episodes of. It's about this little Dagashi Kashi candy shop, you know, the traditional Japanese candy shops that they had, you know, last century. Here are the discs. Very simple. There's not really that much to say about these. Let me show you guys this inside art as well. Absolutely adorable. I actually like it better. I think I'm going to swap it. I don't know why I suddenly decided that. But yeah, this is one that, like I said, I started. I liked it. I need to watch the rest of it. It's kind of cute that this poor kid is kind of torn between keeping his family candy shop alive and wanting to become a mangaka. So just an interesting little series. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen all of this. Next up, this is a brand new purchase of an older show. This is the 12 Kingdoms, the complete series. This is the discotheque release. I just wanted to show you guys how amazing this art is. I've heard about this show for a long time. Quite a few people have mentioned it to me, that it's something I really should get into. Oh my god, this disc art is gorgeous. Are you kidding me with this? Yeah. I can't remember. I think I bought this off of Right Stuff off of one of their daily deals, maybe? It was a little while ago. But yeah, I finally have it in my hands. Again, one that I've been meaning to get for the longest time. And it's just nice that, you know, there are older sets of this, but I really wanted to see this in the Blu-ray version, so I did spring for that, just because this art style is just too gorgeous to ignore. Let's go back to an old favorite. You guys already know that I have Mononoke, the DVD set, but we now have Mononoke in the Blu-ray. So I was so excited when Discotheque announced this. I think you guys heard me gush on Twitter. One of my favorite series. I think this is such a cool little horror series. And what's really interesting is they found the dub version and put it on here. So that's my main reason for double dipping. Like, I love the art in this show. I really do. I've done plenty of fan art for this. I enjoy this. I've rewatched it many times. So I want to have the best looking version on top of... I just want to check out that dub version too. So that is Mononoke. This cover is really pretty. I like how they did this. And this one comes with the nice little round cornered box. And yeah, I am keeping my old one. Why not? I like having both versions. Speaking of Discotheque, this is their new Lupon stuff. This is Lupon the Third Swallowtail Tattoo. I did actually watch this online a while ago. I was trying to stick to only things that were released, but, you know, I've watched a couple of things that haven't come out yet. So naturally I was going to buy this and support the release here in the US as well. I don't know if I'm going to do a Lupon haul this year, you guys. I might. We'll see. Depends how much Lupon I collect. I do love doing the Lupon hauls, though. It's so fun to just, you know, talk about Lupon because I've gotten so into it. It's just been quite the event over the years to do that little haul. But yeah, Swallowtail Tattoo. This is pretty good. The version I saw online, I think I missed, like, parts of it were clipped out and it didn't look very great, so I want to see it, this Blu-ray version, and then have a finalized opinion. Another one that I was really excited to get was Aim for the Ace. So here is Aim for the Ace. This is classic. This is like the tennis anime, the classic shoujo sports anime, directed by Osamu Dezaki. Amazing. amazing, amazing work from that guy as always. The older I get, the more I just like anything that he's had his hands on, it seems. I wanted to watch this as soon as this came in a couple months ago, but I've been crazy busy. Very, very busy. But don't worry, I will get to it. Next up, another one that I'm so grateful to finally have. This is the second season of Sailor Moon. I'm loving these releases, and I want you guys to know that yes, just like the first season, they've upgraded the second season as well, versus those parts that they released earlier. This looks gorgeous. They really, really look nice. I'll put a link maybe in the description to my previous haul with season 1 with the screenshots of how it looks different. But yeah, I'm really quite happy that I waited for these releases, for these complete sets, because pricey, yes, but also gorgeous. Sailor Moon, classic, seen it all many times before in the past. I've been going through Sailor Moon Crystal. After I finish up Crystal, I'm gonna rewatch this on these because they look so gorgeous. Another one I've been meaning to talk about since forever, this is Tomorrow's Joe, the movie 2. I still need to pick up the first movie, but I found this, I think on a daily deal on Right Stuff or something, and picked it up randomly and told myself, yep, gonna get that, get the first one, watch them together when I have both of them in. So that is the Discotheque release. There isn't a lot of Ashita no Joe in the US, so if you want to support it, definitely pick up the movies. It would be great if we got the series over here. Next up, these are some used pickups that I got from the thrift store and from Half Price Books. Obviously, this is a Half Price book sticker. This is A Silent Voice, the movie. I have the full manga set. You guys know that I love this story so very much. I've just been dragging my feet on picking up the movie. So here is the movie, the Blu-ray, and the DVD. This art, again, is amazing. I'll show it to you guys. Oh yeah, and there's this beautiful scene back here. I really love how they kind of captured the softness of the art. The art in the manga is just extraordinarily charming, and just from the little bits I have seen of the film, they've really captured it. So I really want to sit down and watch this in full as well. So I was just really happy. This was really cheap. This was like maybe $10 or $12. Totally worth it for Blu-ray DVD combo to me. Next up, quite the random find. This is Welcome to the Space Show, which I know nothing about. I've only heard in passing conversations. It's on a lot of people's hidden gems, top anime movies lists. So I was really, really excited to get this. This is a G-Kids release of that. And I have no idea. Maybe the first few copies did come with a slipcover. I make my own slipcovers now for whenever I want one, so I might make a new one for this. But yeah, I have not watched it yet. Literally just found this quite recently. I love the characters and the designs in this. This color scheme is always my favorite. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this. Have you guys seen this? I really, really want to hear what you guys think about Welcome to the Space Show in the comments below. And last but certainly not least, this is the anime classics version of Fooly Cooly. Well, not anime classics, that's just the sticker on here. I'm fibbing on you. This is just Fooly Cooly, the complete series. All 6 episodes. This was a big part of my life back when I was maybe a freshman in high school, and I would hang out at my friend's house. I had one particular friend in high school that was as into anime as me, and we watched all these episodes at his house. It's such a like personal and fond memory for me. But yeah, Fooly Cooly, I'm on the side that really likes it. I think there's a lot to pull out of this. I don't think it's as deep as people want to claim it is. I think it's very good, and I think it's wonderful, no doubt. But I think it is like a lot of animators having fun on top of trying to make a great little anime. And if you got something deeper out of it, I'm happy. I think that's great. I think this is just art for art's sake, amazing, and it's fantastic, and I really like it. So, that is it for this one. I'm sorry if I'm talking kind of fast, but this is quite the pile I have over here. Ugh. Oh gosh. There is everything for this video. That was a very unceremonious pour of Blu-rays, but you guys let me know down in the comments which ones of these are your favorites. Which out of these should I watch next? Anyway, guys, that is it for this one. I just want to say hi to all my subscribers. You guys rock. I'm so sorry I'm so busy lately. I will try to get to those comments as quickly as possible and keep these videos rolling for a little bit longer. Anyway guys, that's it for this one. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Val from valkayink, and today, finally we're getting through the rest of the DVDs that have been sitting around. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. This is just honestly fun for me. I enjoy talking about this stuff. And let's just get some DVDs out here. This is very blank right now. First up, we have an oldie but a goodie. This is Ristorante Paradiso, and I watched this back in college. Natsumi Ono is one of my favorite manga artists. I really love the work in those mangas, and I just love the focus on older characters and kind of relaxing themes. And some of them very, very disturbing themes, but this, however, is kind of the relaxing atmosphere of a restaurant in Italy. Like, there's really no other way to explain this. It's been many years since I watched this, but I remember really liking it. It's not like one that's talked about very often, but I do look on this one fondly. And it was so random to just see this one. These are all eBay purchases. This is all stuff that I've been meaning to pick up. This was only $10 and I was so excited. So, Ristorante Paradiso, I don't know when I'll rewatch this again. It kind of has the same vibes as Bartender. Just really relaxing, kind of taking in life and slowing down a little bit. Just very, very good little series. I like it a lot anyway. Next up, something with a completely different vibe. This is Miyuki-chan in Wonderland. This is a clamp work where they kind of rework Alice through the looking glass and Alice in Wonderland. And this is what the card looks like. It's only 2 15-minute episodes. It's just a little OVA. There's not a lot of depth to this. It's just a really pretty little imagining. The designs are really why you watch this. Cute little show. Just needed to turn my brain off one night and watch this. Very, very excited to own this. I bought this for super cheap. This was only like $5 or something. Pretty great for an old OVA. Still looks good. I will say, the thing about this particular OVA is there's only one song they use, and a couple of times they remix it, and that's about it. So that might get stuck in your head. But I enjoyed it. It's not like highbrow or anything. It's just a lot of fun. Next up, I kept seeing Samurai 7 DVDs randomly throughout my outings, and I thought, man, I bet I could get the whole set somewhere. So I went online and I looked, and I did a really, really low bid on this. I think I bid like $5 and got this. And I won the box set. So yeah, I had to pay a little in shipping, so I think this ended up being closer to 10. But I can finally sit down and watch all of Samurai 7. The thing is, I watched part of this show way back when, like the first couple episodes. I wasn't feeling it at the time, but I really want to give it a second chance, and this was just such a cool set. Like, why wouldn't you pick this up for such a nice price? It also comes with its booklets, which I didn't know it did, but like all the art that went into this and all the dedication, it's just such a cool little show. Yeah, I mean, I love these illustrations. They are unreal. Oh, that's my dog. Don't mind him making sounds. But yeah. So getting this box set was very, very cool. I love seeing it all. It kind of makes me excited to try this again. It's more like a future steampunk samurai, and I think a lot of people, when they see this, they see Akira Kurosawa's Samurai 7, which, by the way, great film. But this is definitely not that historical drama. This is like a reimagining in a almost desolate cyberpunk kind of age. So yeah. I just figured, why don't I just go find this? I kept seeing loose discs in places and thought, man, there's probably a way to get the whole series easy enough, and so I did. But yeah, here is everything out of that. So that's that one. I think the box is gorgeous. Let me know in the comments if you've seen this, what you think of this. Do you prefer the original one? I'm a big fan of the original one, so... And I like reimaginings, so I think I just need to give this one a second chance. I think that's what it really needs from me. Next up, I went on Twitter and I asked people, what are some things that you should absolutely have in your anime collection? And of course, one of the responses was from my good friend Blaze and Pretier. Yeah, so I think I saw an episode of Pretier a long time ago, and I was like, okay, I see what that is, and then I didn't pursue it further. But now I have this beautiful thin set pack of Pretier, and I'm going to give it a thorough watch and, you know, really take it in, because he wasn't the only one that has mentioned this before. Many people have recommended Pretier to me. Let me just get these two out. Awesome that the seller included this back piece. I love when sellers do that, because I do that with my own. Here is that cover. These outfits that she's in are so cute. I really, really love the designs in this show. I mean, look at that cover. Gorgeous. So yeah, I'm really on a kick of going back to magical girl stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why that awakened in me, where I was like, you know what? I need some more magical girl stuff in my life. But yeah, I am going to enjoy this. I think she's super cute. And I want to know if you guys have seen this, if you guys like this. It looks like I'm going to have a good time. Okay, something from my past. This is a Genji Ken. And Genji Ken, I've seen a little bit of, and I always liked it. And I was like, man, I'd really love to see more of that. And then I never got it. I never got to see more. And so, just out of curiosity, oh my god, what's hot, fall of 2005, ooh, my age is showing. Yeah, I really, really wanted to see more of this way back when it was airing, and I didn't. And I figured, why don't I just look for that set? Like, there has to be DVDs or some individual sets. Well, I found the box sets. And I love that all of these are designed to kind of look like magazines for, like, anime magazines, manga magazines, or they look like, this looks like a Gundam box, like the NG. Oh my god, that's so great, like it's graded. Ugh. Anyway, that's Genji Ken. I think people will recognize this girl with the helmet. You used to, like in the early 2000s, you'd see her everywhere. This is about a group of otaku that are part of a club, and they get really into gaming and cosplay and doujins, and it's just, it's good. It's good. I don't want to say too much more because I didn't see enough of it to really say anything. Like, don't these look like New Type magazine covers? I mean, come on, how cute is that? So yeah, I've never seen or heard anyone really talk about Genji Ken 2, so I don't really know what to say about that either. Sorry, I was so into those covers. The disc art mimics the covers, by the way. So yeah, this is one that, like, has always just been in the back of my mind, but I'd always forget about it, or I wouldn't remember the name, or I would be like, ah, I'll pick that up later. Well, later finally came. It's time to own these. So yeah, I really like both of these covers. They're really cute. Just really nice. Anyway, Genji Ken. I think I paid $25 for each of these. So a little pricier than I normally go for when I'm looking for cheap used anime. But to me, it's worth it because I know I'm going to like this series. I already know the early episodes and how fun they are. Next up is a completely blind buy. This is Aquarion. This is part 1 and part 2. I think there's actually 4 seasons of this. I might be wrong. Are there 3? 4? Here is the art on the boxes. I bought this because this was so cheap. This was so cheap. But, you know, it was kind of a delight to pick these up. Both of these were like under $20 together. But look at the art in here. Like, I love these mech designs. I love this art. Check it out. I don't hear too many people talk about Aquarion, so I'm a little bit kind of worried that maybe it's not going to be the mech show for me. And God, I have a long list of mech shows that I do want to get through. But god damn if these designs aren't just the coolest. I mean, really, really stunning. This art is gorgeous. Who did these illustrations? I need to look that up later. But, yeah. I have a feeling no matter what, I find as long as a show can keep my attention in some capacity, whether it's through the art or through the story or through the characters or, you know, through its themes, I'm always going to enjoy it and I'm going to be glad to own it, so who knows, this might become a new favorite for me. But I just wanted to show you guys how cool that is. You guys will know more about this than I. Let's just say that. This is just me kind of like, oh, well, you know what, I'll pick that up for cheap. Oh yeah, this came with its card. It had one of these clear cards. These like pencil board type cards. I really like those. I'd like to display that somewhere, but I haven't figured out a good way to display those, honestly. Here is the next disc, and more gorgeous art. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get a good shot of that, huh? I don't mind if you guys pause my videos to like see things for a little longer. That's totally fine. So yeah, if I really get into these, I'll look more into, are there more episodes? Is there more going on with this? But for now, this was just like a really pleasant find. Just really cool box sets. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say for that other than, oh my god, isn't that like so cool? Let me get these together. And I just got a couple more things. Do I have time? I think I have time. Let's do it. Next up, I found random copies of Risky and Safety at the store, and they were really expensive, and I thought, man, I know that show. I would really like to own that show. So I went online, and someone was selling their box set. Thank you to whoever sold me this. I love it. It's just a gorgeous box. This, I think, was an Anime Nation release. They only did a few releases. They were a website back in the early 2000s that would rent DVDs out of Florida, I believe. They also had a pretty, like, well-known forum and stuff like that. But it's really neat. They only did limited editions, so this is number 315 out of 2,500. Very cool box. And one thing I didn't know when I was getting this box, it's a tight box, hold on a second. I just get nervous shaking these limited edition boxes, but yeah, these are still sealed, which I didn't know. Here we go. So here are the actual DVDs themselves. It's still in plastic, and I'm gonna leave them in plastic till I watch this. I know this show, it's very sweet and strange at the same time. It's a much quieter show. It's about a girl that has a Shinigami that's following her, but depending on the situation, the Shinigami will change into an angel. It's kind of like these two celestial forms can only inhabit Earth one at a time, and they share the same space. And depending on the situation and how this girl feels, the angel will show up and cheer her up. And as long as this girl is in a good mood, she isn't going to be claimed by the Shinigami. I think is the best way to describe this. I feel like I'm describing it poorly because it's been a long time since I've seen these episodes. But it's actually a very good little show. I like it anyway. It's very cutesy. It's very moe in a lot of ways. But yeah, it's just kind of unique, and I just wanted it. I think it's just really cool. I like this release. I kind of want to find a couple of the other Anime Nation releases. I know they did a couple others. Don't know if I will. We'll see. But anyway, that is just one of my favorite boxes I've picked up recently. I think they did such a nice job with just the art on it. I don't know. What do you guys think of this release? It's kind of unique. I'll definitely have to rewatch these episodes sometime soon. I almost want to do a video on it just because it's so interesting, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the future. And finally, I don't know if this is the best or the least. It kind of depends how you feel about Speedgrapher, but here's Speedgrapher, and this show is bonkers. This is the very cool box set. So I bid on this quite randomly online one day. This was another eBay pickup. And I don't remember what they asked for it. I remember it was quite a bit, and I thought kind of randomly like, okay, yeah, I'll bid on that just to see if I get it, and I won. I kept seeing random discs, like single discs of Speedgrapher in the store, and I thought, I really don't want to try to hunt all these down. I'd rather buy it all in one go. So that's what I did. This art is so cool. The show itself doesn't quite look like this. It's a little simpler. But yeah, this is like the sets with, you know, the really nice art, the discs, the art cards. Yeah, this thing is stunning. this show, I hesitate to explain Speedgrapher because, you know what, I'm not going to. You guys won't believe what I say about this show because unless you know of it, it's gonna sound too bonkers. Just look up this premise about this former war photographer and the kind of things he goes into. Oh, and it's signed. Look at that. That's Monica Rial's signature. I'm sorry, that's kind of important. Right. So after I won the eBay auction for this, I didn't pay really close attention, you guys. This was kind of like a late night bidding thing. These are signed. And I didn't notice that until after I won. Not that it matters one way or another. I do think it's really cool. I love when this happens, when you just randomly get signed things. I'm amazed someone gave up their signed set, though. Like, that's so cool to get stuff signed. Even if I didn't watch it very often, I'd want to keep my stuff that's signed. That caught me off guard. I'm sorry. I forgot that these were signed. Oh, man. I think the other reason this set didn't go for as high as it could have was because I think one of the sets is missing, and there's a signed Volume 4 in place of it. I don't really care. You know, this was such a random bid for me. All the episodes are here, and I'd rather have the signed copy anyway. So yeah, these are obviously signed by the voice actors, so someone clearly went around conventions and had this gorgeous set signed. And there's just something so cool about having it in my collection. Is it even possible to get the part 4 that goes in here? I just don't think anyone has that, but yeah, it's cool that these are signed, I guess. I don't recognize that signature. I'll look it up later, but yeah. Also, I'm not talking about how good the illustrated art in this set is. Like, let me just show you guys. How gorgeous is that? Absolutely insane. Anyway, this show has, like, conspiracies and, just wild shit all in it. But yeah, I just thought that this was very cool, very random to bid on it. It was just hard to keep seeing these. Oh man, there's more art that I'm not showing you guys. It was just hard to keep finding like random disc 3 or disc 5 in the store and be like, I don't know if I'll ever find the other discs. So I just wanted to buy it all in one go. I did. That's this. Why is this fighting me? This set is so cool. But yeah, so very, very cool. I love like these really graphic panels. I love these really illustrated ones. Like, again, gorgeous. I hope they re-release this. I don't think it's the most gorgeous looking show. It has its moments. But I still think it's really cool, and I think enough people have a fondness for this strange little show that if they do a re-release in Blu-ray, however the Funimation, Crunchyroll, Sony thing plays out, I think they should do it. I'm very curious what we'll see, but yeah, there's something really nice about this old funny set. I like all these signatures, I like all this art. I might scan some of these just because they're so cool and put them online, but I just wanted to show you guys how cool this is. And that is finally everything for this DVD haul. Sorry I had to do this in so many parts. Sorry it took so long to get all of the parts on. But, you know, life has just been a little crazy for me. So, as I bump the camera and put this together, I just want to say hi to all my subscribers. You guys rock. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Let me know down in the comments which ones of these you think are the most interesting. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for being awesome. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody.